I have an idea.
I'm gonna try and catch a fish with a copper ingot. Now, my wife always tells me that I don't use enough of the leftovers, so I guess we'll see what's in the freezer. Yeah, this'll do.
Alright, let's get serious.
Alright, so my biggest challenge is going to be figuring out how I'm going to turn this 5-pound ingot into something that's fishable. To start, we need a crucible and the ingot. Well, fun fact, copper melts at exactly 1984.32 degrees Fahrenheit, so this took quite a while to melt down. Another fun fact, before you pour any liquid metal into a mold, you have to heat the mold up first, and you'll see exactly why in a second. Yeah, did you catch that? The smoke you see in the corner of your screen is my hand burning. Anyway, this is probably the worst pour I've ever done, and I'm glad that you guys could witness it firsthand. I'm gonna pour the rest off into this mold over here, and I have to figure out what we're gonna do. The copper freezing, however, is mesmerizing to watch. I love this part.
Well, as expected, that failed catastrophically, but we did manage to get a few BBs, so maybe we can hammer something out of that.
And it cracked. So I tried other pieces, with no prevail. I need to figure something out here. So I go back to the forge, reheat all those funky pieces, preheat my molds this time, and I'm going to try and pour a thicker slab to see if that helps my situation. Now, I didn't want to bore you guys to death, but after hours of hammering and sanding and breaking and starting over, this is what I ended up with. And while I was drilling the holes, I was attacked by a wasp. And I stabbed myself. But anyway, here's the finished product, and if you guys could do me the favor and like and subscribe to help me deal with my physical and emotional trauma. Now, let's go fishing.
So it's been about a week since I've last seen you, and I was actually in the middle of filming another video when I found the perfect place to test out my little copper lure. Let's see if we can get onto something. Look at this place, it's beautiful. A little swampy, but I'm sure we could find a spot to throw our line in. Alright, I have yet to put this thing in the water, so let's see how it looks moving around in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. It looks pretty cool. It's super heavy though. Alright, first cast. Yeah, that action is crazy. Can you guys see that? Super heavy. I could probably cast this thing like half a mile. Not a big fan of the big kerplunk. But it actually moves pretty decent in the water. I think I like that. New spot, who dis? Okay. So, after about 45 minutes of fishing with no success, I'm gonna call it quits here. Lessons learned. This thing is much too heavy. I think next time if I try this again, it needs to be about a third of the weight. And also, I think it needs a little bit more of a curve to it because the action is kind of cheeks. If you guys have any ideas of what I should make my next lure out of, please be sure to drop them in the comments below. And if you like my content, please be sure to subscribe, because I do this kind of stuff at least once a week. I've been trying to push for 2, but I'm a busy guy. So at least 1, maybe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.